Hello! Okay, I'm here. I'm so sorry. I have a story to tell. But I think I'm gonna get right back in a Jump King. And then I'll tell the story. We are here. We have made it. Okay. Alright, so the story. I'm so sorry, you guys, by the way, that I'm late. I did not mean to be so late. But excited for story time? Okay. First, let me welcome everyone in. Eclipse says, boy, does she have a story. I remain unmaimed. I was just about to send the waiting man meme. 3 packs of chocolate. I mean, if you were a dog, that would not be very good, son. Just saying. I have tea. Welcome in with your tea, Ash. Some hummus. Wait, what Hermes pick? What do you mean, Hermes pick? Dio said, I rewarded myself with some Subway pepperoni meatball sub with Italian herbs and cheese. The only correct bread for subs. Oh my god. Absolutely agree. I am also a big, like, Italian herbs and cheese girly whenever I would buy, like, stuff at... No. Oh no. Whenever I would buy stuff at Subway. I survived for now. My other eye surgery for now. Wait, princess. Tower? Yeah, I got to the tower, as a treat to myself last night, and then promptly got rid of all that progress. That must have been a great meet cute to be so late. It was not a meet cute, it was actually something super frustrating. It was a really dumb mistake that I'll never make again. No, I can't say that because I'm stupid and I might make that mistake again in my life. But certainly, oh fuck, I'm fucked up now. I'm fucked. We're good. Not gonna lie, today was bad. I'm just glad to be in bed. Floppy, you and me both. Alright, so... A meet ugly? What if I ship princess with frustration though? Then I guess it would be a meet cute by your definition. I don't know. Princess, I should have 6 stamps if I started on first day, right? I think today is the 5th stamp. Only 5. Only 5. I didn't stream yesterday. Only 5. No. It's number 5. 4? Oh, okay, give me a second. I will go in and edit the... I'll go in and double check. If you... Yeah, please check this. This is the most accurate. That is accurate up until yesterday. And today's stamp is number 5, which is not on the spreadsheet yet. Just so everyone is aware. Hannah's cookies are infinitely better than Lavan's. Okay. So let me tell you the frustration that occurred today. Really, this story starts last night. Okay. I remember how I was talking about wanting a printer. I like the nifty new animations for the stamps. Oh, you know what? I thought it wouldn't change when I changed the what is it? When I changed the stamp shapes? Maybe that's what happened. I'll make sure everyone's gets fixed. For sure. Speaking of meet cute, I literally just saw a meet cute happening at work because one of the ladies wanted to compliment someone's jacket, and turns out they both like thrifting, and now they have each other's numbers to go thrifting together. Should have made this my story by daily stamps. Okay, that's really cute. That's really cute. Okay. This story starts yesterday. As you guys know, I have been in the market for a printer. I have told you guys this, that I want to purchase a printer so that I can print out stickers to send out with the holiday postcards, and then also start maybe perhaps selling stickers. Who knows, right? Like, the world's my oyster once I get the printer. And as you guys also know, I have been trolling Facebook Marketplace for printers because I was like, why buy new when I can buy used? And thus the story, the setting, our story is set. So last night, after having dinner with one of my best friends, the seller gets back to me on Facebook Marketplace, and she goes, yeah, it's still available and I'm home. And so I'm like, cool, fuck. Oh, fuck, damn it. Hold on. She goes, yes, it's still available and I'm home. And so after dinner with my best friend, I asked her to go with me to pick up the printer. And so we pick up the printer from the lady, not without like some trouble, by the way, which like super red flag. First of all, the plug is not an American, like a US plug. It looks like it's a European plug. So first of all, she sends her husband to go find the like actual plug for the US plug, and it's also missing the like printer USB cable to like USB cable into the computer. Okay, so me and my best friend were waiting around. She's tottering around or whatever in the garage with us because they had opened up their garage to like, you know, grab the stuff. Facebook Marketplace never change. Baja Blast Pie, welcome in, Azure. Welcome. You know, I've been seeing posts of the Baja Blast Pie, and I don't know how to feel about that. Have you had some? Wait, are they selling it? Is that real? But well, no, it was like in a neighborhood where it was, you know, condos and stuff. So it was like a really, and like my neighborhood is like very safe, you know, like nothing was gonna happen. My best friend was with me, and so we're waiting around in the garage, and as the husband, I guess, goes in and out of the garage trying to find this cable for me, like the dogs are yapping and barking, and so he also is like, hey, quiet down, you know. And then they start talking about like, oh, you know, so sorry about the dogs. And me and my best friend were like, no, we love dogs. That's totally fine. And they're like, oh, really? You love dogs? And then I was like, yeah. I have a dog of my own. And so she's like, oh, yeah, like we're breeding dogs right now. We have a litter of golden retriever puppies and cocker spaniels. And me in my head, I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked. And in my head, I'm literally like, out of your townhome? Like, you're breeding dogs out of your townhome in this city? Like, you guys, I know how big these townhomes are. They're not large. And you have a litter of golden retriever puppies and cocker spaniel puppies. Like, and so she had 2 puppies come out. And I wasn't gonna say no to saying hi to dogs, but I felt so bad. And she's like, yeah, they're like, you know, I think she said they were like either 2 or 4 months old. I don't remember. And they were already like big dogs, you know? And I'm like, a litter of golden retriever puppies? Come on, lady. But I did get to pet some dogs last night while I was waiting. So that happened. Finally, the husband came out with the plug, and then she was like, oh, let's plug it in so that we can check that it powers on, blah, blah, blah. So we had to stand around a little bit more. And then it plugged in. It was fine. I should have, at that moment in time, asked to see a page printed from the printer. I did not even think about it, because at this point we had like stood around this garage for a bit of time, you know, and I was just like, I just want to go home, and proceed to drive it home. I clean it up. I wiped down the entire outside, wiped down the inside. It was pretty dusty. Got even some scrapes and stains off of it, you know? And then comes time for me to test the printing capability. So I turn it on, I connect it to my Wi-Fi. It has some issues, but at the end, I managed to get it connected. Okay, great. It's connected to my Wi-Fi. Then I didn't even think to like print it from my computer. I was literally like, hold on, let's just print a diagnostic page, because I was going through the settings, because I had to go through for the Wi-Fi settings. And I was going through for the settings, and it said like print usage sheet. And I was like, oh, I should print this to see, you know, like how many pages this printer has printed, and, you know, like when it was first turned on and all that stuff. Because I've seen usage sheets for this printer printed before. I load my paper in, paper jam error. And then I follow the instructions on screen to clear the paper jam. And then I turn it off, and then I turn it on, paper jam. And I was in like VC with a friend, and he was helping me to troubleshoot. And we literally spent like an hour in VC, maybe more actually, trying to figure it out. Could not figure it out. And then like I was so resigned, you know? And like I was just like, did they scam me out of $80? So it was like a $90 printer. And at the end, I was like, well, since I don't have the printer cable, I'm probably gonna need to buy it. Can I just give you $80 for this? So I hand over the cash. And I get the printer, right? Done. We say goodbye for the evening, and that's it, right? And so I was like, did I just get scammed out of like $80? And like that evening, I cry, and I'm like messaging Ever, and I'm like, I think I just got scammed. And then I tell my other best friend who I had dinner with on Wednesday, who went with me, and I was like, I think I got scammed. And so they both convinced me, like, you should like at least try to ask. And I was just like, I slept on it, and then in the morning I was like, okay, I guess I should ask. You know, I should ask, because like if I don't ask, I lose $80. If I ask, at least I have the possibility of getting my $80 back, you know? And so I asked, and she's like, because I tell her, I was like, hey, you know, like I had this error. I set everything up, but it's not printing. Can I come by before work? Or, because like she's right down the street. And so I'm like, can I come by before work or maybe after work to like, get this figured out? And like, and if I can't, can I just get a refund? And so she's like, she takes a bit to respond back to me, and I'm getting ready for work at that time. And so she's like, oh, you know, like I'll be home both times. Cause I tell her like I can do now, or I can do like after 6 p.m. when I'm home from work. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, according to traffic, it might be a little bit too late for me to go now. This was this morning. It might be a little bit late for me to go now, so let me just come after work. No, fuck. And I'll let you know my ETA. Fine. Okay. So the entire day, I was like so freaking nervous, like panicking, and like, but I kind of started growing a backbone, because I literally was like, I can't, $80 is so much to just not do something about, you know? So the entire day I was gathering up the confidence, basically, to message her and be like, you know, on second thought, can I just get a refund instead of like, because she had messaged saying like, oh, my husband will fix it for you, you know? And I was like, I really don't, I already have something going on in the evening. I don't want, obviously it was really late to stream, like I don't want to take any more time. And so after work, I basically messaged her and I was like, hey, I'm on my way. I actually don't have too much time. So if possible, you know, I just like the refund, you guys can get it fixed up and put it back on you know, the marketplace after. And so, she doesn't respond. It takes me like an hour to get to her place. And my best friend, because she's actually leaving, I was gonna be watching Porter. And so she was around the corner as well. And she's like, yeah, I have Porter with me. And, you know, like, you can just take him home with you. I have all his supplies. And so I was like, cool, okay. So she meets me there to keep me company. And, Stamp, stamp, stump! The dogs were a distraction to make you forget. Yeah. I was 4 last time. Okay, I'll make sure that your stamps match the stamps in the thing. I'm so sorry, you guys. I think changing the shapes, like, actually changed the amount that you guys had. Apologies. So far, it's been petting dogs, buying a printer, and panicking. Sometimes I forget how Princess can yap for multiple minutes, easy peasy, that I forget what was the topic that started the monologue. Sorry. You know how many eggs $80 buys? A lot, actually. At my local Costco, $6.72. 13 packs of 2 dozen eggs. 13 times 12. Is 12 times 12 244? No. 12 times 12. 104. 116. That's 116 eggs. No. 24. 2 dozen. 24 times 13 is 212. 212? 212! 212 eggs. Is it? Anyways, it's a lot of eggs in this economy. I missed it. Was she scammed? No, I'm still telling the story. Hold on. And so, like, I get there. It's like 6, right? Exactly when I told her I'd be there. And I get there, it's 6. And I'm like, I'm here. And, you know, me and my best friend are just outside. I had parked, like, kind of in front of their garage near their walkway towards the front door. Like, the lights are all off. And I was like, is she even home? And so we're, you know, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the Facebook Marketplace Messenger chat that we have open. She doesn't see it. She doesn't respond. I wait like 20 minutes. We're just chatting. We're catching up, you know. She's one of my best friends, and so it's like having a conversation with my best friend, no problem at all. We're just yapping away. And then it's like 6:20 at this point. We've been waiting for 20 minutes, so I go and I ring her doorbell because my friend goes like, oh, you know, they do have a Ring doorbell. Maybe we should try that. So I go ring the doorbell. It like rings and then I wait a couple minutes, complete quiet. You know, the dogs aren't even reacting because I know there's dogs in there. And I ring again after a couple minutes, nothing. And I'm like, hi, are you home? Like, I'm here. And all she sends back is heading home. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, first of all, I thought you were home. Second of all, heading home from where? Like, are you heading home from in my area? Or are you heading home from like LA? Like, the arrival times for that is very different, you know? And basically, it takes her like another 30 minutes because it was just like a whole bunch of, because it's like, you know, like after work time, people are kind of shuffling back into their homes. And, we're just like in the neighborhood, our car parked in the way of like, I don't know how to describe how the neighborhood is kind of laid out, but our car was in the way of like, you know, other neighbors parking and like getting into their garages, the way the neighborhood was mapped out. And this entire time I was like, oh my god, I just got scammed. Like, I'm thinking in my head, I just got scammed, and this is her way of like shooing us away, you know? And and it's just like, I was getting more and more frustrated because I had kind of like at this point decided if I don't get my money back, I'm gonna be a real bitch about it. At least say it, like look me in the face and tell me you're not gonna give me my $80 because I'm already late to stream. Like, it's not gonna matter if I'm an hour late or 2 hours late. For me, late is late, you know? And you guys know how I feel about being late, so I do apologize a lot. And so I was so frustrated, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make her look me in the face and say that she can't give me my money back, you know? Luckily, it doesn't come to that. She comes home, and it's like almost 7 by this point. And her husband walks by, and her daughter is also there, holding a basketball, I guess, and she's there. And I had my trunk popped open with the printer in it, so the husband swings by, grabs the printer, goes into the house, the daughter follows. She stays outside, and we have like a conversation, and we're trying to find something to do small talk about, right? And so my best friend asks her, like, oh, you know, like, your daughter plays basketball? Is she like JV? Is she varsity? And she goes, no, she plays for the club. And then we talk about like, oh yeah, the city offers classes. Did you know that? Because like my best friend had taken like tennis classes with the city, and I'm thinking about signing up for guitar classes, right? And so we kind of like chit chat about that, and then like finally the husband comes out. Because like, so he grabs the printer, right? And she's like, yeah, like he'll fix it up. And I'm like, okay, can I at least get the cash before I go so that, you know, you guys can like you know, like get it fixed up, like, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so we'll just wait here and do this stupid small talk. And finally, after like an hour, I get my $80 back. And I feel so bad because my friend is also not like, she's busy. She needs to pack because she's leaving and Porter's here now, right? And so that was, fuck. So that is my story of why I was so late today, is because I almost got scammed on Facebook Marketplace because I guess, I mean, I wanna think that they were nice and polite and they just didn't know that it was broken. But maybe they were also banking on the fact that people don't really like care and it's more trouble than it's worth to return, right? But I just, you know, I grew a backbone today and I was just legitimately so upset. And so that's what happened. A nanosecond late is also late. Exactly. Continue watching Sonic Prime in a watch-along club. Fun. You could have been abducted twice and be late to stream forever. I mean, my best friend was there. It's not like, what are they gonna do? Abduct 2 Asian kids? Like, come on. So I learned my lesson. Don't buy printers on shady Facebook Marketplace listings. And I'm literally gonna go to Costco to buy my printer because they have an incredible return policy. We're gonna do that this weekend. I'm gonna do that this weekend, and I will have a printer so that I can print stuff out and we can all forget about this terrible day that I had wondering if I was getting scammed. My hourly rate at work is $80. I'll take an extra $80 on top of the refund. Thank you very much. I know, it was just so upsetting. But yeah, so that happened. And now that's where we're at. I'm gonna go to Costco. I'm gonna get a printer from there. And I'm very thankful for the people in my life who inspire and motivate me to advocate for myself and, you know, to speak up about what I want. Because I think you guys know me. In general, I'm such a pushover, and like, I very much would have just been like, because I was very much last night resigned to like, oh no, like I probably lost that $80. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got scammed. And I was literally gonna chalk it up to like a really expensive lesson learned. But now we're here and I got my money back. I doubt you're any more of a pushover than I am. I am pretty pushover-y. I avoid conflict, like the plague, but, I'm learning— No! Pointy! Welcome in! Drive-by stamp pickup, hi and bye. Wait, Chrono, can we get a shout-out for Uncle Pointy? If you guys don't know, I met Pointy at TwitchCon, and it was so funny. So, I was at the Square Enix creator meetup, and Pointy's friend, Nightside Gaming Phil, had walked up to the girl that I was talking to, Chrominist. We ran into her the other day. And he started talking to her, and we were having a conversation before, me and Crow. And it was fine, so they started talking about Monster Hunter, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, walk around, and see if I can talk to anybody else. Because the whole point was to, like, meet people, right? Because it's a meetup. We all love Square Enix. And I look right where Phil came from, and Pointy was by himself, like, eating his dessert or whatever. And so I boldly just sit down in front of him, and I was like, hi, your friend left you, right? And I was like, your friend left you, and I thought you were a little lonely. Do you want to have a conversation with me? And then I just bugged the poor man. And then we became friends, and now we're gonna play Monster Hunter together. So please check out Pointy. I was watching him play Monster Hunter literally like, was it 2 days ago? Whichever day you were streaming last. Yeah, we're predated. That's what I'm saying. Is this totally a pushover? I am. And so, like, I'm so glad that in literally this past month, I have been, I don't even know how to, like, word it, but, like, I have been encouraged to be more, like, true and authentic to what I want, and to not be afraid to, like, speak up about it. And so, like, when this happened, I was just like, okay, I feel like, you know, either way, if the end result is losing $80, I would rather have done something and lost the $80 than lost it with my, like, passivity and, like, inaction. You know what I mean? And so, that's what happened today. And that's my story. Also, I'm really excited. After stream today, me and my donut friends are gonna play some Peak. We're gonna try the new biome update. I'm really excited. I haven't played it yet. And yeah. Hoping that... Don't spoil anything. I haven't seen anything about the biome update except for the trailer. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what the roots hold. I think I saw that they said there would be more bugs or something. So I'm wondering what that's all about. Has anyone had a chance to play it today? Or not today, but like this past week? Hopefully it is the roots today and not like the forest. Shit. I'm doomed. It's fine. Are you not mad at this game? I mean, it all comes from a very zen place, Pointy. Me knowing that, like, hey, I've gotten there before. I will get back up there. It'll just perhaps take some time, but I'll be back. I can do it. And so I just keep telling myself that, and one of these days I will prove myself right. That you know, I'm a very zen person once you get to know me, you know, like this is the atmosphere and the environment in which I thrive. I just like to hurt myself. Lily had a chance earlier. The gentle Uncle Pointy eats their ice cream alone after being abandoned by the herd. Little do they know, a Princess Rosca lurks nearby, stalking her prey. Wait, we have to say it like David Attenborough. The gentle Uncle Pointy eats their ice cream alone after being abandoned by their herd. Little did they know, a Princess Rosca lurks nearby, stalking her prey. I've been invested in Blue Protocol, and Uma just released a new scenario today. Uma Musume's, the horse girls. Also, Princess is an M. I am not. I am obviously not Zen. I mean, I'm only Zen in Monster Hunter, or in Monster Hunter, in Jump King, by the way. When things go sideways in other games, I'm a screamer. Just so you're aware. Gotta do it as Denzel Washington. I don't know if that was her David, if that was her Attenborough. I don't want to hear her Denzel. I was just trying to like read it in the style of like documentary, you know, like nature documentary, calm and cozy. New princess lore. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased today. I hope everyone else has been having a good day. I will not be contacting them back, and they can try to foist that printer onto someone else once they fix it or put it back up on the marketplace. It's not gonna happen to me though. Your girl is gonna purchase a new one from Costco. It's gonna be shiny. It's gonna have all its ink in. It's gonna, you know, have a warranty on it. Can you give them a low rating? I mean, they ended up giving me my money back, so I don't think I'm gonna leave them a low review. It's fine, honestly. Oh yeah, the streamer lady. Our neighbor is screaming again. She must be playing a video game. That's exactly what people think. They wasted your time though. I would. I mean, I think it's fine, honestly. It was like an hour and a half of my time at most. Like, it was a lesson learned. And like, they were really sweet people when I did interact with them. It's honestly fine. I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't want to be vindictive, you know? But yeah. So I hope, you know what? Here's the thing. I truly hope that they have the day that they deserve. Okay? Whether they deserve good or bad things, I hope that they have the day that they deserve. I don't know what their intentions were in selling me a printer that didn't end up working. Maybe they just didn't check to see that it was working. They did power it on for me so that I could see it did power on. I was able to connect my Wi-Fi to it, you know? But who's to say that it was not an accident, right? And it was like, I can't attribute malicious intentions when I don't know like what their intentions were. Bless your heart. Hope you have the day you deserve. Hope this helps. Exactly. So, but I feel much better now. $80 back in my pocket. So technically, girl mathing it, it means that my new printer is only $120 instead of $200. Because I had written off getting that $80 back. So now that I have the $80 back, it's like I'm $80 richer. And so the printer from Costco is not $200. It is only $120. And Costco trip. I love Costco so much. I know, I also love Costco. I'm really excited. I'm gonna buy eggs because I only have 2. I've been rationing eggs because I've run out. Or I'm not run out yet, obviously, but I do not have enough to eat like an egg every day right now, and so I've been rationing them until I go back to Costco. It sucks because like I literally just went to Costco a week ago, but I forgot eggs on that Costco run, so I need to go back anyways. Pick me up a chicken. I definitely will be getting myself a rotisserie chicken. Because Porter's also here, and Hermes also enjoys a little treat from, you know, now and then, and it's good to treat him every once in a while. I always get a bunch of cheese snacks from Costco. Cheese snacks sounds so delicious. What's on my list? I have dog food on the list. I need to get that. Eggs, printer, of course. I want to get some mozzarella and some tortillas for some quesadillas that I want to make. What else? Maybe we should have tacos this Friday for D&D. Oh, tacos sounds so good. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Costco like on Saturday maybe after stream. Make sure it wasn't cooked in onion or garlic. Oh yeah, the rotisserie chickens are literally just like roasted on like a spit. Is that what it's called? It just gets turned around and around, and they maybe have salt. So I don't like to give Hermes any of the skin. Because it is pretty salty. The parts of meat that I give Hermes is generally the like inside of the breast, where it has the least like salt penetration from like any salt brine or marinade that they may have on the chicken. But yeah, just a reminder, you guys. I mean, it feels like it might be like a normal amount of stream, but I am only gonna stream until like 9:30, maybe 9:45 Pacific time. So it is a little bit shorter because I started late than usual. So make sure you get your stamps in, and if you see people in the Discord and they're generally someone who gets their stamps and they're not here yet, please let them know that I will only be here for another hour and a half. That's how long you guys have me for. A rotisserie! Yeah, that thing. I took my friend from Sweden to Costco for the first time. They only have one Costco, and she said, "What is this magical place?" She spent 800 Canadian dollar reduced. What'd she even buy? What did she buy at Costco? Did she have the hot dog? The great value hot dog and rotisserie chicken? Everybody has to get the hot dog their first time they go to Costco. else wrap the skin on rice and make the most unhealthy sushi? No, but that does sound really good. Did I tell you guys? Literally, when I went to Costco this past like week, and I've been looking for this at my H Mart every time I go to H Mart. Cause the Korean mukbangers that I watch, they always cook stuff and pour the like bulldog sauce from the bottle, and I'm like, I know that this sauce exists in bottle form, and I would like to purchase it. And the most like the place that makes the most sense that would sell it is H Mart. Every time I go, it's not there. But this past week, I went to Costco and they had a 2-pack of the original and also the like carbonara flavor in bottle form, and I was like, I didn't, for the first time, you guys, I mean not first time, but like it was one of those buys for me where like I'm not even looking at the price. I saw that and I was like, I'm putting that in my cart, you know. Shit, fuck, I'm doomed. But yeah, I didn't even like bother to like look at how much it costs. I was like, no matter how much it costs, this is going in my cart. Fuck. Okay. We're fine. Man-mathing it. I got negative princess time. I'm sorry. Sorry. 100 rotisserie chickens. You know how many rotisserie chickens you can buy with $80? 16. 16 rotisserie chickens. She got a hot dog and a smoked meat sandwich. She bought a bunch of bulk treats that they didn't have in Sweden. I see. I see. We were talking about Canadian dollars? Oh, I was talking about 80 US dollars. A rotisserie chicken? Only 5 US dollars, you guys. Value. Okay? What is it called? They actually sell the chicken at a loss so that they can draw people into their store. 104 fucking hours in this horror. Also, hi, remember me? Hello, Kiko Plays. Yes. We did take a break. I'm not sure if you remember, but I had to stop playing Jump King for a bit because my community crowdfunded my PC during like a donathon, and one of the incentives was I had to catch up with all the other games. So I've been on a little bit of a Jump King hiatus for like 8 months, which is also why I haven't been streaming Jump King all this time. But we're back! And we are back to try to attempt this map and beat it. I really want to beat it, but I'm just super inconsistent with my jumping, so I guess we shall see if I can accomplish my goal. But welcome in! How are you? Hope you've been well. It's a content month for Jump King too. Wait, what do you mean? Have a lot of people been streaming Jump King? Obviously Sparkfist, who like rated in, was recently streaming Jump King. I'm not sure, like, what is the like landscape of Jump King on Twitch like right now? Are a lot of people like playing Jump King right now? Like, is it like something that is like a super hot game? 3 full-length maps at minimum. Oh, I see. I see. Who released full-length maps this month? Not all too much. It's in a bit. It's a bit of a slump. I mean, I meant game content month. I see. Come on, where are all my Jump King streamers at? We gotta represent, dude. Babe of Inferno map maker, CJM, and me, of course. Cloudy releases map as well, but it's small. I see, I see. Well, CJM, I feel like puts out so many maps. His maps are generally really fun too, actually. I really enjoy his maps. I have not played a Czar map yet, but I'm really excited to try once I get my hands on that, you know? He does, but this one might actually be his last. Oh no, how come? Is he just like, is he over it? Is he like done? I've stopped playing this game for months because at this rate, it's really not healthy for me. Mostly because people made fun of me because they know I get angry while playing Jump King maps, and I think it's time for me to stop. I mean, yeah. I think we kind of advised you to, you know, take a breath, maybe step away if the game was making you so intensely angry. Babe of the Threshold to Beyond. He's kind of over it, but he also said he was done map making like 2 maps ago. Maybe this time for real, you know? This time for real for sure. But I don't know. I wonder how long it'll take me to finish this map. I'm obviously not super consistent with my jumps. So whether or not I clear an area, I feel like is almost very like RNG if I can like hit the right jump. Because there's a few jumps like that for me where it's pretty much just RNG whether or not I make it past the area. And like I can do parts of the map consistently, but when it comes to the RNG jumps, it's like if I don't hit it, it's over, you know? Are you immune to cortisol, princess? With all the Jump King you play, your body must be swimming in stress hormones. See, that's the secret, duo. Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, that's the secret, duo! If I'm always stressed, playing Jump King doesn't make me more stressed. Always in like a state of anxiety and general like worry about life. So yeah, like that I think that's just it. Like that's oh god, I hope you're not going bald. I do have a bald spot in the back of my head. So perhaps at 80 years old it might be that I'm finally, you know, showing signs of my age. I think the secret is the opposite. Jump King is nothing to be stressed about. I mean, honestly, that too. Like, for me, Jump King is like, well, realistically, I've made it further than this. So I know that my fingers have the ability to get to a certain point, you know? Like, whether or not it can go past, I don't know yet, because I haven't seen it and I haven't tried it yet. But like that's the beauty, is that like I can keep trying until I get there, you know? And so if I've done it before, my mindset is I can do it again. And it might take me a while, but that doesn't mean that it is impossible, because it was possible at one point. And it will be possible again if I just persevere, you know? Like that's kind of my mentality. Just look at how stressful getting a printer was. Jump King is nothing to that. Yeah. I'd take an hour of Jump King over an hour, like 8 days. Not 8 days, 8 hours, 9 hours, more than 9 hours of stressing over whether or not I got scammed. You know? Is it one of those situations where one thing will push you over the edge and all your hair will just fall off like a tree's leaves? Oh god, I hope not. You know, I do wonder if a person who is slow to anger is more explosive when it does happen. I will say, and I think I've mentioned it before, but I will say it again, because not everyone can make it to every stream. I think I'm a very slow to anger person. It takes a lot of me being mistreated for me to get angry at someone. Right? However, I think once I am angry, once I do feel like I've been hurt and slighted, because again, I'm willing to take a lot, right? It's over. Like, I want nothing to do with you. And I literally, to the point where, like, if I ever see you again and you try to interact with me, I will make it my life's mission to make your life more difficult. You have the patience of a Zen Lord. The worst that happens in Jump King is falling. You already know you're going to do that a lot. It's true. Like, I already knew that I was gonna fall. So what's the harm in actually having that inevitability like come true? Like, nothing's wrong with that. That was gonna happen anyways, you know? We're anthracite? I don't know what that is. Once Princess is angry, she disowns you. Princess blacklist people? Yeah. I have a list of people in my head that I will never ever work with again. That I never ever want to communicate with. And if people ever ask me about that person, I will tell them the unfiltered truth of my experience. And it's not like I'm gonna publish a Google Docie about someone, right? But like, realistically, I will tell everyone who asks me. I'm not gonna provide the information without context, right? But if they ask me by name about someone, I will be like, yeah, and here's why. Right? And you are welcome, that person that I'm talking to, like, you are welcome to work with them. That is your prerogative and that is your right, you know, like, you're your own human and you will have your own experiences with them. But I would just caution you that this person may not be everything that they say they are. And I think that's fair, right? You know which type of people blacklist other people? Neurodiverse. Is that true? I mean, we all kind of knew, right? We all kind of knew. That's what I am. It's a type of coal, difficult to ignite, even more difficult to extinguish. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Wait, Eclipse, can you DM that to me? Thank you. It's called a death note. No, it's not called a death note. I don't have a death note. I do have a mental list of people that I never ever want to, like, interact with again, though. It's there. I take long to forgive and easy to slight. I'm a work in progress. But yeah, like, it could be years and I could still be like, fuck you. So, I mean, like, and I think that also comes from, like, because I'm such a pushover and because I accept so much, like, it has to take a lot, right, for me to really, like, cut someone off. And I just don't. She keeps secret information on all chatters in her death note. No, I don't. Blacklist them from existing. No, I'm not that harsh. But yeah, real. But yeah, like if you ask me about someone by name, I will give you the unfiltered truth. So, I mean, in general, I will treat everyone with love and respect and kindness, but don't make me angry. I bet she knows my birthday location and blood type at this point. I do not. I mean, I might know your birthday. I don't know about your... I know vaguely Canada. I've mailed stuff to you. I don't keep anyone's address on file. Vaguely Canada. In the direction of the Great North. Blood type? I don't recall. You'll ask me about ever? Best friend. Absolute best friend. No nonsense. Supports me when I'm being stupid. Will not feed into my delusions. Makes me a better person. Love her. The unfiltered truth about ever. A positive. Vaguely Canada, the new world. She doesn't know that off the top of her head. Needs to check the journal. No, stop! I play Geometry Dash more because that's the only game that makes me not lose it this bad. I mean, you find stuff that, you know, you're willing to put up with, right? And whatever it is, I hope that you continue to enjoy it and have fun. See? She knows my blood type, chat. You literally typed it. It wasn't because I had it recorded. I swear. Why are you like making me seem to be like a stalker or something? Oh my gosh. Literally today, Enva messages me and she's like, she links a Reddit post of something from like Otome Isekai or some kind of like yandere male lead. And she's like, oh, this makes me want to write a script. And I look at it and it's like, yandere stalker fills your refrigerator. It's a joke post. And it goes like, yandere stalker fills your fridge with groceries while you're gone. And I was like, oh man, I would love me a stalker that fills my food, like fills my fridge with food and like cooks for me and leaves me hot food when I get home. Like, at least, though, I'm kind of picky. Can you make it like Vietnamese ingredients? Hello, Sparkfist. Welcome in. Do I have a mod to give Sparkfist a shout out, please? I forgot if I've said my blood type in this chat. 50-50 that I have. Maybe. Are you O? Don't tell me if I'm right. I actually don't want to know. I keep forgetting she's a vampire 1 month of the year during blood drive. She wants to know our flavors. No, that was because also Shervana inspired me. I am in both subs. But yeah, Enva sent that to me and I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Definitely would read a script like that. I think that's a husband. It's called a caring parent, princess. I don't have any of those things. I don't have a caring parent or a husband, okay? So the only people that can provide me that service is a yandere stalker. Yandere stalker buys you a printer? Exactly. Exactly. Yes, incept the idea. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Hola, I'm new here. What game is this? Blank! Hello, welcome in. This is Jump King. It is my favorite game of all time. I may look like I don't know what I'm doing, which, like, in this map, I don't. I do have to admit, okay? But, lucky you. You are in the presence. I can't even say this seriously. Fuck. I am a top 100 speedrunner for the main map. Fuck, shit. Of this game. Yeah. This is a game from hell called Jump King. Import only. Yandere Stalker goes on a Costco run. That would be so funny. Like, what would my Yandere Stalker think about when buying ingredients for me? It's like, oh, she likes to eat this, but not this. Let me buy her more of these because I know she... Look, eggs! Buy more eggs because I know she's running out! Yandere Stalker does your taxes for you. Please do my taxes for me. I'm a useless blob. We're all watching here, just watching and waiting for her mental breakdown. Are you still in top 100? The last time I checked, Czar, which was 2 weeks ago, I was 99. So technically, yes. But I haven't checked since 2 weeks ago. So, YMMV. How high does it go? I think it goes for another, like, 3 areas. Each area has about 10 screens, I want to say. Whoa. The dogs are spitting up some stuff back there. Buying ingredients for someone can be made so creepy. What do you mean? It was a mischief project. Did you ever play Tax Heaven? A visual novel that does your taxes for you? Oh my goodness, time to get top 10. You got just under 2 months, princess? Why 2 months? Why are you giving me an arbitrary deadline of 2 months to get top 10? I heard about it. Does it still work? Oh, interesting. It actually does your tax. But, like, I feel like don't tax rules change every year? I think a game released 2 years ago would not accurately file today's taxes. Yeah, guys, our tax rules change every year. Can you freaking believe that? Incredible. It's so stupid. That's America for you, land of the free. Only valid for 2023, exactly. Heard Babe of Fate Fatality is the top first hardest map now. If you're planning to beat that map soon, I will bet it will take you 2 years to beat. I mean, I'm not gonna take any bets, so I will beat a map when it's time for me to beat the map. I'm not gonna put some deadlines on myself to meet a certain, you know, goal. Especially when Jump King should be something that, like, I take my time, I enjoy, I yap with everyone, you know. I'm just having a fun time here. That's all that matters to me. Still have it installed. I remember Steam having a page for it right up until the day it was released. But then it seemed to go away. Oh, interesting. So the meta for taxes changes? Yeah. There's the American tax system for you. That's why everyone always complains when it's tax season. I didn't make enough to file taxes that year, but I still played through it once. I think I could have played through it more times to learn more lore. Oh, really? They had lore in a story about filing your taxes? Very interesting. Oh yes, she needs eggs. Let's make it omega-3s fortified for her wet brain. Okay, that is pretty weird. That is kind of weird. It's kind of creepy when you say it like that. The woman you romance is named Iris? Oh no. Oh no. Absolutely fucking not. Fuck me. Alright. Fossil Bear, welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Do I have a mod? Can we get Fossil Bear a shout out, please? You would have conversations? Oops. Where she would ask you the kinds of questions that appear on tax forms. I see. Like, what was your gross profit this year? Do you have more 1099s that you need to file? Do you have any tax deduction? What other questions are there when you have to file your taxes? Do you have business receipts? Do you use your home do you use a part of your home for work or business? Yandere serial killer who buys you groceries, cooks you food, does your chores, stalks you, learns your secrets, locks you in the basement. I mean, you're feeding me, right? I mean, it sounds like do I have to pay rent? Homegirl's desperate. Sign me up! The tax questions never stop. What are you up to tonight, Fossil Bear? Welcome in. Taxes are just legally mandated, Findom. Yeah, I'm not into the whole financial domination thing, you know? Like, I know I'm being raked over the... Oh my god, I was literally complaining about it to my best friend today, where I was like... Because I don't know if you guys heard, but like, apparently the Trump administration is getting rid of like free direct file, which is, you know, like a free way to file your taxes. And I am of the mind of like, the IRS already knows exactly how much you owe them, right? And so like, let's say for the year, it's something like, okay, you owe like $3,000 to the US government. They already know. Okay? Yeah, you gotta pay to file. You gotta pay the freaking company that's filing your taxes for you and sending it to the government because it's a huge industry in America, Duo. It's stupid. And it's like so stupid. But basically, they're like, okay, so you owe $3,000. But it's not like the IRS up and tells you that, which is the stupid thing. Because it's like, they're gonna hide that, and they're gonna be like, okay, now you file your taxes and you tell us how much you think you owe us, and then you have to wait for the IRS to tell you if you got it right or not. And it's literally like, you already know, why don't you just bill me, and if I have problems I will file my taxes, and if I don't have problems I will just pay you my taxes. You already know. Why do we have to do this stupid song and dance every year? And I was complaining about it to my friend, and I was like, it makes no sense that we have to do this. The government is not like, they have their eyes and fingers in every pie. Like, it's not like they don't know how much I have to pay them. Just tell me. And if it's like a lot of money and I know that I can make deductions, I will file my taxes. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pay you. And like, let's be on our way. I'm gonna do my duty as a citizen of this country and pay my damn taxes. Like, why do you have to make this some kind of like guessing game back and forth? Like, I fucking hate it. Anyways, we live in a corporate and staged capitalist hellscape. I know, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. I hate it so much. Prepping for stream but enjoying some good vibes out here. Sorry, we're raising my cortisol levels because we're talking about taxes. If you don't want to do taxes here, you can hire an accountant do it for you, and they can take a small percentage of your tax return. So they are incentivized to find tax breaks for you. I see. No, I was initially paying someone $300 to do my taxes every year, and basically my tax refund was $300, and so I just paid someone to give them my tax refund. It made no sense, so I started filing it myself. Yep, accountants make a lot of money here in the States. Tax filing companies lobby the government to make sure people rely on them. It's the stupidest shit ever. I hate it. I hate that, like, lobbyists are in our Congress members' pockets. I understand why no one wants to work in the US. Yeah, it's true. It's the stupidest shit. We have 40% income tax here. That doesn't seem so bad. I don't think my income tax is that high. I think I pay something like 20 to 30%. So I do get to keep a lot more, but honestly, with how high rent is and how bad inflation is and the economy is, like, I barely keep any money for myself at the end of the month. I'm lucky that my car is paid off. So, like, the only real expenses that I have per month, realistically, is rent. Rent is a really big one, obviously. Then are my student loans that I still am paying off. And then car insurance, that's, you know, that's a thing. I'm really scared for next year, like when renewal comes up in February, I'm scared how much car insurance premiums are gonna go up. And then utilities and groceries. Like that's the extent of like I don't have credit card debt. I don't have any loans aside from my student loans. For the most part, I think I am someone that does live within my means, so I don't like max out my credit card. I don't have any credit card debt. It's why I laugh when people claim you make more money in the US. Yeah, more until you account for taxes, healthcare, and everything else, and then it's less on average. Yeah. Work pays for healthcare, and then like I have to pay a certain amount from my, you know, earnings every 2 weeks to like pay into work healthcare. I don't even know how much it is. It's a lot, but I'm sure it's a lot less than if I were to buy healthcare on the like free marketplace. You know what I mean? And thank God I'm like healthy right now. Like at my, you know, ripe old age of 80 years old. I'm very glad that I'm healthy and I don't have to go to the doctor that much, but I mean, who knows what will happen in the future. If you have extended health insurance, you can even get unnecessary medical procedures. I have an hour. I think I'll go get a CAT scan. Unnecessary surgery island. Have you been paying student loans for 60 years? Yeah. You would think after a certain amount of time, they would have forgiven those loans. You know what I mean? But I still owe on student loans, so that's where we're at financially. And like I would say I am very privileged, which is why, you know, like I complain about these things, but I know that there are so many people out there who are much worse off than me, who have much more debt than me that they're carrying, have many more obligations that they have to account for, and so I try not to complain too much about it, because like everybody's feeling it, you know what I mean, with the economy the way that it is, and like all the layoffs that people have been talking about and like in the news. It just doesn't feel right for me to be complaining about it. We love our healthy 80-year-old granny streamer. It's true. I'm a granny. I'm old. With this administration, kind of wish there were ghosts. Yeah. Who knows what the future will bring in terms of like some kind of social safety net for the people who are suffering out there, you know. I need food? No worries, Ash. Go get your food. I hope that you have a good dinner. No! Why? I walked forward just a little bit too much. No! It's fine. Nope. My mom almost had a stroke. We caught it. I was able to see the bill because of my work. 2-week hospital stay would have cost us $180, but $0. Yeah. I will say, living in Japan, I had, I don't know if I had like work health insurance in Japan or if it was just like the national health insurance, but did I tell you guys this story? It was during the spring, and in my town that I lived in when I was teaching there, our city had a sake festival every spring for Hanami. And so my very first year there, I went to go celebrate, and of course I was with my American friends who look very foreign, super gaijin, right? Like clearly white people. And I'm the only Asian girl. And we're out, we're sitting with each other, and then of course the locals come up and we start talking, and we're talking in Japanese, and every one of my white friends got the "Oh, Nihongo jouzu da ne," and they did not even bother telling me my Nihongo was Jozu. I didn't get Nihongo Jozu'd. I was really sad about that, because Japanese is not my native language, you know? And that was the year that my very first year in Japan, about how many months? Like 9 months into my first year contract, and I drank on a Sunday and overdrank, got super drunk, tried to walk home by myself, fell, hit my chin on the pavement. I guess some very helpful Japanese people saw me go down, called the ambulance. I was taken to the hospital by an ambulance, woke up, did not know where I was in a hospital bed, in like their intake area for patients, I guess. My vice principal was there, and she was like, "Oh, Princess Sensei, are you okay?" And like, I got a call, and I was so embarrassed. And she was like, "Yeah, so they said you needed a change of clothes, so I brought my daughter's clothes for you to change into when you leave the hospital." Because I had thrown up on my clothes, you guys. So then like, and then, so I stayed overnight in the hospital. And I had like IV drips in me. They fed me like a lunch and a dinner too. And me being the American was like freaking out because it was my first year in a foreign country having to deal with the medical system, right? And like 2 weeks later, I get the bill in the mail, and I thought it was going to be very expensive because like an ambulance ride in America, I think is like $5,000 to $10,000, right? For them to like load you up into the ambulance and take you to the hospital. And so I thought at least 10 grand, because I also stayed overnight. I was fed and they took care of me. And like in America, that's also super expensive, like an overnight hospital stay. It sounds so dystopian when I say it like that, but it's true. And so, when I got the bill, I owed like $30 for like some unnecessary thing that I asked for. And I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, is this what it means to live in like a civilized society? This is where they take care of their citizens and it doesn't bankrupt you to go to the hospital? But yeah, so that was a thing. Oh, and the reason why I say this too is because when I, like in college, it was like my last year, maybe my junior year of college. I had to get an emergency appendectomy because my stomach was hurting that day. And I had debated, do I pay the $100 on the student health care, the school health care, school insurance, to go to the emergency room? Because if I go to the emergency room and it's nothing, I literally paid $100 just to get my upset tummy looked at, right? Like, oh no, my tummy hurt. But it turned out to be my appendix was inflamed and it was, you know, gonna blow up. And so that $100 got absorbed in the whole like appendectomy thing. But like the appendectomy with the like CT contrast and the surgery, I think that was like no, I think it was like a $20,000 bill with insurance. And I only got it reduced down to like 12 grand because I was like, if I pay this, like pay you all at once, will I get a discount? And they're like, we can knock off 8 grand if you pay us all right now. And so that's why I was like, oh my god, I have insurance, but I like stayed overnight, I ate many meals, and my appendectomy, I went to the hospital at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I was in surgery by 6 a.m. and then I think I had an overnight stay, but like my boyfriend at the time had brought me like some small foods that I could eat. And I did stay overnight, and that's how much it cost, 20 grand. And so I was expecting a huge bill, even with insurance in Japan. And I saw the $30 bill, and I was like, this is weird. Like, I literally, 2 years ago, had an appendectomy at a hospital. I spent less time there, and you're telling me that this is a $30 bill in Japan? Like, not exactly the same, because I had surgery, right? But like I still took up like resources and stuff, and I thought that that was just absolutely insane. That bandage is out of network. We gotta use duct tape. You need a bandage? That'll be $55. Wait, your insurance has agreed to pay $25. Yeah, it's crazy. Each time I hear stories like that, paying for ambulance always feels insane. Did you stream yesterday? I went to sleep early. I did not stream yesterday. Wednesdays are usually my days off. Karma, if you want, I do have on my Twitter, I have my whole schedule for the month of November up, because I know getting stamps is important for people. So I do have my whole month schedule mapped out, Monday to Friday, but I don't stream Fridays. I don't usually stream Wednesdays. I have one Wednesday this month I'm streaming. I usually stream from 6 p.m. Pacific time to about 10 p.m. a little bit earlier on some days, so make sure you like show up kind of early-ish to stream. And then on Saturdays, Sundays, I usually stream anywhere from starting 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. until like 2, maybe 3 p.m. Pacific. So just so you know, like that's gonna be the whole schedule for the month of November. Too expensive! Please use thoughts and prayers. My uncle also had an appendectomy and he died for 12 seconds, then revived. I see. I can't afford that. Just use plastic clear kids tape. Appendicitis is low-key one of my biggest unfound fears. You haven't gotten your appendix out? That's the thing, like, it's such a useless organ in your body. But it is, like, if you haven't taken it out, it's one of those things where it's like, this can come out of me at any time. And it will, like, announce itself when it's leaving, you know? It's the worst feeling in the world. Shit. I've never seen a $30 bill. Much more common to have 20 and 10. Sure, we'll call you a priest at their hourly rate to think about you. It's like, whoa, I just earned $18,770. It's true. I felt very lucky that I somehow had a huge accident in Japan instead of America. It's fucked up, dude. You also have to realize how much they upcharge all these things. Yeah, it's like, oh, we know insurance is going to cover this amount, so we need to try to, you know, milk you for all your worth and get as much money as possible. So, like, I saw a doctor, like, I saw a TikTok, not a TikTok, it was a YouTube No. Was it YouTube? Maybe it was Twitter. It was some video. I don't have TikTok, so it was either YouTube or Twitter. I don't remember. But it was a doctor calling around for her patient, and she was looking for an MRI without contrast. And she calls a couple like medical offices, and she's like, okay, so how much would it be for my patient? Their self-pay. Is there some kind of self-pay discount? Do they get a discount for paying day of? And, you know, like, do you guys offer payment plans? Like, what's the deal, right? And so in the video, a lot of places were quoting like $1,000. One place quoted like $400 for the self-pay discount. And then finally, one place quoted $203. And I'm like, how do you get such different amounts for like the same procedure, you know? And it's not like it was vastly different area. It was like the same city. You know what I mean? They didn't pay you for the gallbladder? I got scammed! Amazing streamer with nomenclature and analogous to a noble title has been spotted in audio discourse zone. Dak, hello, welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Dak? Guys, if you haven't, please give Dak a follow. He does not stream very often. He is a VTSO violinist. He does not stream very often, but when he does get a chance, he's very talented, very funny, and he's super sweet. So you guys should definitely give him a follow. I have been well, Dak. How are you? Why would I have gotten my appendix out? I mean, maybe it blew up on you like it blew up on me, you know? Feel like I should get my appendix out with my free healthcare. I mean, if you can, just get it out. Like, it's a ticking time bomb. Not everybody needs to get it taken out, right? You know what I mean? But like, it can explode at any point in time. Fun fact, I used to be a courier for medical films, and part of my job was doing junior sales to doctors. What do you mean junior sales? MRI without contrast was $240 in cash pay, over $1,000 on insurance. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, you guys. That's literally what the doctor lady, because she wasn't just a lady, she was a doctor, is literally what the doctor proved when she was calling around to other, like clinics for her patient. Like, it's all such a scam. The price of, like, some medical procedures, it's such a scam. There are a lot of things you could suddenly die of at any moment. Trafficking children, I mean, yeah. You give me too much credit? No, you're very sweet. Everyone go give Dak a follow. Okay, princess, you've convinced me to get my appendix removed. Can I borrow $20,000? No, I don't have the money. If you want it removed, you're gonna need to get it removed yourself. No, too much. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Junior salesman. Since the actual salesman just took the docs out to go. I see. I see. Crowdsource it. Offer to stop doing something you like if the goal is met. No more pausing on Jump King. I've learned my lesson. We're never gonna stop playing Jump King again. I love this game too much. Is Raska playing Raska? I am! Amaverse, welcome in! Yes, this is my little Jump King sprite. That's me in my favorite game of all time. I am in my favorite game. I belong here. I just noticed they have similar avatars. Yeah! No, her VTuber avatar is based on... No! This is based on my VTuber avatar. Stop lying to the people. The thing is that it's not like most of that money is going to the actual surgeons or other doctors either. Exactly! It's just going into the fucking health insurance companies. It's stupid. And with insurance, those prices are basically jacked up to get knocked back down. Yeah. It's just overall bad for everybody. Terrible system. Anime girl, she's real for me. Playing a game about her. That's meta. Don't watch the Disney Plus release of Anthology coming this Thanksgiving with an all-new episode made of stuff that they couldn't fit in before. I have no idea. Is there something going on for Disney? Shit, fuck. That's fine. Okay. As long as I'm careful about the jumps, we should be able to try the tower again. Don't listen to Anthology 4. I'm setting Beetle Ian's goals. Assuming 100% of their interest based on the name. I see. I see. Hydrate! Tiger! Welcome in! How are you? I don't have my... Oh, I do have a boba. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. How are you? Do I have a mod? Can we get Tiger a shout out as well? Met Tiger again. Not my first time meeting Tiger. Met him at Offkai officially. He's one of Yam's friends. And met him again at TwitchCon. I like recognized him immediately and I was like, oh my god, Tiger! Thank you for giving him a shout out. Finally see Tower again. I know, but sorry it didn't last too long. It was only but for a brief moment of our time. It's fine. We'll get back. Drink! I did. What if it was just a typo? What was a typo? I get 20k for being a poor speller. How are you, Tiger? What are you up to this evening? What other games do you play? Let's see. I play Final Fantasy 14 on Mondays. Jump King on Tuesdays. Jump King on Thursdays. Saturday is kind of like my toss-up day of like, will I do a game redeem from the community? Or is it more Jump King? Sunday might be a game redeem or maybe more Jump King. The gaming world is my oyster. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. It has been stressful, but with good results. We have been really working on ourselves as human beings and trying to be a good communicator and asking for what we want. That's That's how my month has been. I've been growing up, you guys. Well, Beetle Ian, are you prepared for that, or are you not prepared to be a Beetle fan? Tiger wants his points worth. Ye shall drink to your bladder's content. Here, I'll take another sip. It's a cool system. Oh my god, Ceylon! Welcome in. Dude, hi, Stressful. I'm Ceylon. How goes the Shovel Knight? It doesn't look like Shovel Knight, no. It looks like me. And I'm the Jump King. Can we get Ceylon a shout out as well? Ceylon is another VTSO member. He plays trumpet. He doots a lot. He is a blue cat slime. I think he plays a lot of Magic the Gathering on stream. So if you guys are interested in that content, definitely give Ceylon a check. So many friends are here today. Shovel Knight is better at jumping when it comes down to it. How dare you? I'm the best one at jumping. Doesn't jump as high, but can control his damn jumps? What do you mean? So much Magic the Gathering? Who wins the jump? Who wins? The Jump King or the King of the Jump? Ooh. Jump King, obviously. Okay. We've cleared. Next screen. Okay, we'll jump here. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, okay. How did I do this jump again? Is it like to the right? Okay, okay, okay! Okay, okay, okay! No! Okay, 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 okay. We're working our way back. I'm not yet at PB yet. I feel like PB was much further before we went on our hiatus, but like we're getting close. We're getting close. Some DDR music right there. It is very exciting tower music. You think there would be a boss fight or something? Well, funny you say that, because this area right here is the last area of the map. So in a way, it kind of is like a boss fight. We are at the culmination of the map maker's genius, you know? One would say it is like the finale. So it does have pretty hype music for a reason. Epic music time! Not the music I expected for this game. Well, yeah, it is like the most exciting part of the map, so they did make it a little bit more hype for a reason. No! It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Ceylon. Hi, Stressful. I'm still Dak. That's fine. Oh wait, Dak, did you see the new days that Offkai was announced? I know you said you're pretty busy, like during the weeks that the previous Offkai was, but I don't know if you saw the new week, because it's not the same weekend anymore. You might, if you wanted, you could check your schedule, you know. I thought this was a collab map. This was a collab map, yeah. But I mean, like, it's the culmination of whoever, you know, created this. Okay. Nice. Nice. Watching you play this and realizing you have so much more patience for this game. If I fall more than 5 screams at a time, I will alt F4 so fast. No, Meister. It's just a fun game, you know? We're just here to have fun. Okay, okay, bingo, bango, bongos. What is this? Is this a... Okay. What the fuck? That's not right. Okay. A down? A down momentum for that jump? What? I don't remember what I did for that jump the last time I had to do it. Downward momentum? This tower was made by all 5 collaborators. I have the YouTube link for the song's origin in the Discord. I see. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the soundtrack, you know? Jump King! Look at Jump King! Doing what it's supposed to be doing, uniting all of us in a common shared experience of, you know, us trying to beat the game. I forgot this. I don't know if this is happy, but I played the entire Amphoria story in Honkai Star Rail. My heart clenched and sobbed tears of all emotion. I see. Well, I hope for all you Honkai Star Railers, you enjoy the most recent update. I heard that it is very emotional. No! Okay, we're fine. We're still fine. Okay, I'll jump here. How do I make this jump? It's not a full jump. What do you mean? A down momentum for that? Hello, welcome in, Remy, from YouTube side. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I loved Princess Emote react when she saw the thumbnail. For what? Oh, when I saw the thumbnail for what? This song? A full jump? In this economy? I don't remember what I did. Shit. That's fine. What did I do there? I give up. I just want to get to my PB. Can someone remind me? I don't remember what I did for that jump. Do we remember, like, what I'm supposed to do there? I did it twice. I attempted twice. I did give it 2 good tries. You know what I mean? She gave up. I didn't recognize this map until I saw you fall just now. I remember that happening last time I was here. Welcome in, Awesome. How are you? Do I have a mod? Can we give Awesome a shout out, please? Thank you. Whoever is doing mod duties right now, they're like totally on point, actually. Thank you. You ceiling bonk? I do ceiling bonk. Okay. Okay. Ceiling bonk. Okay, I just need to find the right power for a ceiling bonk then? How have you been? Awesome, welcome in. Shit, fuck. Ceiling bonk. I didn't get to say last time since I had to bail somewhere, but I had fun at TwitchCon. I hope you make it next year. Dash, welcome in. Is this the same level from last time too? It is the same level from a year ago. I've been on hiatus for about 8 months, so we really only got about 4 good months where I was like making progress on this map. But yes, it is the same map. Welcome in, Thrash. How are you? Well, okay. No, we did not get an Awesome shout out. Let me give Awesome a shout out here. And Thrash as well, a shout out. Welcome in, you guys. Give them a follow. Awesome, as you guys know, has done some voice acting with us for Danganronpa. And I think you've been playing like some visual novels or like Little Witch in the Woods or something. And then Thrash, I met at TwitchCon last year, actually, not this year. He's one of Kohai's friends and super sweet and has made a few like little Big Planet maps and things like that, and also is a connoisseur of challenge games, but has not played Jump King yet, to be clear. So go check them both out. Hiatus, she says. Not being allowed to play is not a hiatus, princess. A self-imposed hiatus, you know what I mean? Like, it felt like a hiatus to me. Certainly was a hiatus to me. A bonk, a ceiling bonk. Okay, not that. Okay. Less? If I want the angle to be wider, I do less, right? Because then I jump, and then I jump further, and then I bonk the angle. A few is an understatement. There was 66. I'm just saying, you know, like, it's just like how I just like playing a few Jump King maps. I'm kind of a Jump King streamer, you know what I'm saying? Yes to all those. I've been working on music and other things. I've been a bit all over the place lately. Oh, gotcha. I hope that's been fun. What point in your self-imposed exile did you have the moment where you wondered who you were without Jump King? Oh my god, wait, awesome. Actually, though, I was talking about it on Tuesday, and I was literally, like, going over how I had such a hard time this past summer, and it was because, like, I missed yapping, because I'm a yapper when I play Jump King, you know? And I was just like, I'm a yapper when I play Jump King, and, like, chat is my therapist. And it felt so good to finally be playing Jump King again with everyone and just having a good time. And I was like, I feel like because I didn't have Jump King this past 8 months, I have been so stressed out, you know? And I told chat, I was like, yeah, like literally for the first time, when I'm the person who's like, oh, like I don't really like believe in therapy, you know? And I scheduled a therapy session for myself, and I was like, ooh, like this doesn't feel great. But like after yapping with everyone on Tuesday, I was like, oh man, like I missed this. And I was like, this is probably why I haven't needed therapy until now, until I missed the presence of streaming Jump King. And I didn't have like an outlet to really like just yap, you know, because like I play games, but like they're generally much more like story focused games, you know. It's not like a free kind of like free flowing conversation kind of game, you know, whereas Jump King is my free flowing yapping game. And I was like, yeah, I feel like after getting Jump King back, I don't think I need therapy anymore. And I think I'm good. I think it's time to like, you know, call my therapist and be like, you know, actually, like, I know you've been wanting to like work on a lot of things with me, but I'm good now. Like, homie, I'm better. Like, I found my center again. Like, whatever it is people say to their therapist when they're done with therapy. Seeing Princess in her natural habitat playing Jump King. Oh, Yui, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully it's been a good evening. Tuesday! Yeah, see? Eclipse knows. Eclipse was there. We were all there for that momentous occasion. When I realized, I was like, you know, that's probably why I haven't needed therapy. Is because Jump King... Jump King on stream, specifically, is my therapy. She can't yap without also thinking there's a smoking hot babe at the top during her yap. You don't believe in therapy like a Scientologist? Okay, I have to clarify. I believe therapy is great for the people who need it. And some people really do need therapy, right? But I did not believe in therapy for myself because I feel like I'm, for the most part, like a pretty well-adjusted person. But because of the whole like friend thing that happened back in August, I was just like, it does not feel great, and I have no like outlet to really like talk about this. I was just like, therapy. Princess isn't parasocial, she's paratherapy. Chat is my therapist. The thought of the hot babe overcame the need for therapy. I think your realization that you are heavily dependent on this game is indicative of something. Oh yeah, and I know you couldn't talk about that even with us. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, like, I couldn't really talk to you guys about it because it involves people that you may or may not know, right? And again, I don't want to like influence anyone's opinion of someone unduly, because they haven't like pissed me off to the point where I'm like wanting to wish ill on them. Unless they're brought up by name. We now need a legit princess dedicated map with princess as the hot babe at the top. Someone make it! Someone make it for me! You know what people say that therapy is not needed are the ones that need it the most? I'm sorry. I'm the clown. It's me. It's true. I am the clown. I'm the one that says I don't need therapy, and perhaps it's true that I do need it the most. In a private context. Exactly. In a private context. But yeah, only a few people, my therapist included. It's so weird, by the way, like talking to my therapist about VTubers and like VTuber names, and it's just like, I don't know how much I need to explain like streamer culture and like VTubing culture to you for you to understand this like whole like scenario that just went down, you know what I mean? Time to name all princesses mutuals. Let's narrow it down to people she hasn't collabed in a year. Don't do that. So if Princess plays that map with herself as the babe at the top, does that mean she's finding herself? It really is therapy! Wow! No witch hunts, please. It's true. I mean, even if you guys got... Ooh. Fuck. I feel like even if you guys were able to guess, I don't think I would confirm. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure too. I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure like I gave enough context clues that if you guys were really nosy, like you could figure it out. I tell my therapist VTuber things too, and today she said the phrase need to go touch grass, and I was stunned for a good 10 seconds. What if they're a dude? Warlock hunt time. Therapists are good at having to understand people who are dealing with things that can feel petty, even to the clients themselves. Yeah, honestly, it just feels like really petty bullshit, you know? But like, it was hurting me so much. Oop! It was just hurting my feelings so much, and like, I didn't really have like a place to discuss it without like airing dirty laundry out about like someone in a shared space where everyone kind of knows everyone, you know what I mean? And so I didn't feel like it was appropriate to talk about it to others. But yeah, so that's kind of like where my brain was. And no, yeah, and so like I found that like without Jump King, I'm just a mess. That is the end all be all conversation that we basically had, you know? Without Jump King, I am a mess, and with Jump King, I'm a well-adjusted adult who can handle things by just talking it out to her chat, and I am able to self-regulate. And that's that, you know? Okay. I bet it was Duo. I bet it was Kamzu. Fuck Kamzu. I hate him so much. Don't say his. I would have banned his name. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But, you know, fuck him. You can't be a mess. You still have Hermes. I do have Hermes. My perfect, beautiful, angelic baby boy. I have him. He's mine forever. Who says no in the middle of calm sentences? Kamzu mention. A curse pox be on you and your family. Aw, oh, fuck. I'm doomed. Princess and I are no longer Oshi fan. Zikoda, Princess! No, come back. Please let me be your Oshi. Oshi Day just passed, you guys. Don't let it end this way. I would have thrown my keyboard across the room after that. I don't know how all we got was a no! Well, I've gotten past this area before, so we'll get past it again. It's gonna take some time. Hey, but you know what? You know what, Meister? It just means more Jump King for me to enjoy. You know, like, at the end of the day, falling just means more Jump King. And it means that I can enjoy this map for much longer. And just luxuriate in this experience that is Babe of Transcension. I have Hermes too. Wait, no, that's herpes. No, not herpes. We hate herpes. Everybody kind of has herpes at this point, to be TBH. It always made me laugh when my son would say Zekoda in regards to his friends. He's 5. Good point. Falling means more Jump King, so you should fall all the way down. I did. Not even kidding you, Awesome. On Tuesday, we started back at screen number 1. Not even area 1. Screen number 1. So, yeah. We did. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. That's where we were at. Gonna say, no, herp-me's. My Oshi can't be this positive after 100 hours on this same map. No! I don't want to be toxic to be your Oshi. Please just let me be your Oshi while being positive. How did you fall all the way there? I mean, it happens. You take a tumble, and then sometimes it's big enough where you're like, help, I've fallen, I can't get up, and you push your life alert button and nothing happens, you know? It happens sometimes. Anyone else dip fruit in Nutella as a lazy fondue? I have done that before. I don't think I do it very often, but I believe I have done that before. Oops. My Oshi's too cracked at art, unfortunately. I don't think I have. I have to put it in a small bowl first. Oh yeah, I always spoon stuff out of the jar. I can't just dip things into a jar. I think that I don't eat things nearly as quickly as I should, and so everything that is in a jar, clean utensils only, to preserve the inside contents as much as possible. Push your life alert button? I actually laughed aloud. I missed you. I know! I missed you too! Awesome! Hope you have been well. I hope the karaoke streams have been treating you well as well. I know that, like, your voice was still healing, or maybe you were taking, like, physical therapy for it. So I hope that that has been going good for you. I don't rage, but I do get bored from trying the same thing over and over again. Ooh. Could not be me. I love doing the same thing over and over again. It is, like, so relaxing to me to know that, like, I just have to do it the same time every time. You know what I mean? That was me when I beat the newest, hardest map in Jump King. I see. Just over and over and over again. We do have to call it soon. Guys, make sure if you haven't redeemed your stamp, please take the time to redeem it. We are, going to be ending stream fairly soon, and I don't want you guys to miss out on your daily stamp if you haven't redeemed. And then we will be back on Saturday, because tomorrow I play D&D with friends, so I will not be here. I'll make sure the stamp cards are fixed before then. I'm so sorry. Literally, because of the whole, like, Facebook Marketplace printer fiasco, I did not have time to fix the cards and stuff. So I've, like, apologized for not having that, like, reflect accurately on your stamp cards. Still healing, but I got a whole 2 notes on my high range last week after a year of rehabbing it during the healing process. So I'm really happy. I'm glad. I'm so happy for you. Oops. That's fine. My thumbs also wear out pretty quickly. That's where I run into trouble with Hollow Knight games. Okay, I do have to say, after, like, all this time not playing Jump King, my thumbs are, my thumbs do feel pretty sore. From playing this for, like, hours on end. My Jump King calluses need to regrow, you know? Like, the thickness of my thumb padding needs to be, regrown so that I can play Jump King comfortably. Can't believe those printer scammers stole stream time from us. Yeah, blame those printer scanners. They stole like a whole hour and a half from you guys of pure fun Jump King stream time, which is like honestly my favorite streams are Jump King streams. Sorry to any other streams that I do and any of my other collaborators, but like nothing beats playing Jump King after a long workday. You know what I mean? Screw them! But I got my $80. That's all that matters. Makeup! Seeing Princess again after a long time. You're so sweet. Thank you, awesome. I have an arcade stick, but I can't do so much with them. For fighting games, right? I know fighting games use arcade sticks. Blame those printer scanners, you say? Those scammers! Those absolute... Okay, we can't say that they were scammers. We don't know if they were intentionally selling us a dud printer, but like... I will think it in my heart. I can't believe my second place Oshi is now washed in Jump King. No! Am I your second best Oshi? Don't say that. I'm your first, right? Because I'm not washed. I'm your first Oshi. Thank you, Cloudy. Don't say anything. Thank you. I use it for that. I just mean in Hollow Knight Silksong, the arcade stick does alleviate my pain, but I can't do everything with them. Gotcha. I see. I see. Okay. Feel like... Let's try one more time to get to the angelic area. And then I probably need to go walk the dogs before I play peek with everyone after stream. So, does that count? No, let's do it one more time. That doesn't count. Let's just do it one more time. One more time. This will be like super focused pro jumping, right? Don't worry, princess. You're first in mine. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. I'm your first Oshi. Thank you. If you beat this map, then you'll be my #1 Oshi. Oh, whoa. Okay. I feel like I just got a new goal tonight, you guys. I gotta beat this map so I can be Cloudy's #1 Oshi. Like using the right stick to move the camera up and down. There is no right stick. Oh, for Hollow Knight? Conditional Oshi. Faux fan. Okay, we're done. I can call it here. Let's call it here. We are safe. I do need to walk the dogs. And then, because I'm watching Porter now too. We do need to walk the dogs, and then I need to like maybe get something to eat before I play peek with friends. But thank you. I super appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Remember, last chances to redeem your stomps. And we will be heading out. Who to raid into tonight? Oh, Circa! Circa's live! We can raid into Circa. She's so sweet. Of course, you guys know Circa. I stayed with Circa during TwitchCon. She was so generous to allow me to stay in her hotel room. Like every Oshi, they must prove their dedication. Oh my gosh! Arch, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. I'm so sorry that I'm leaving right when you're coming in. But guys, please copy your favorite raid message if you're a subscriber. It doesn't matter which one you copy if you sub. If you do not subscribe to me, that's okay too. Go ahead and copy that second one with the dog heads. GG, didn't even fall that much. I know, I'm so good at this game, you guys. Princess will always be #1 Oshi. Oh, thank you. You can't say that though, Ash. Isn't your #1 Oshi, Cap? Okay. We will be back on... Don't tell Cap. I always use the dog one because they're too cute. They're so adorable. I love them so much. Even if you subscribe, you know, like, choose the one that you like the most. But yes, we are going to be streaming on Saturday, more of the devil. So if you guys are looking forward to that, hopefully my voice will be a little bit better and I can do more like actual voice acting for that. But yeah, come by on Saturday, redeem your stamps. Stamp rally goes through all streams in November. I will update your stamp cards to make sure that it reflects the current stamp totals. I feel you and Cap are tied for first. One day you can duel for the title. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, thank you guys so much. As always, you guys, please be happy. Please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while. And, you know, maybe go get some sunshine. Go touch some grass before the weather gets too cold. Because if you don't, you might get an embolism. Embolism! Exactly. And you might die, and then we'll all be really sad. So maybe don't get an embolism. That's really important to me. And I will see you on... Or go touch some snow. Exactly. It might be kind of cold, but, you know, go touch some snow. Make sure it's not yellow snow. I will see you on Saturday if you want to redeem your stamps. And if not, I will see you all later. But I just want to say that I'm super thankful for all of you guys for showing up, hanging out, whether you were chatting or lurking. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. I hope you have a good night and go hang out with Circa. She's so great. I love her so much. All right. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.